Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Candy. I'm just giving an update of my week 2 of my weight loss journey and what I've been doing so far. So if you haven't watched the first video, it kind of gives some perspective of what happened and why I need to lose weight again and how I'm going about it. So I weighed in before 2 weeks ago at 275. Before last week, before the second week, I weighed in at, and I'm looking down at my paper so I don't mess anything up, but I weighed in at 267, and now at the end of week 2, I'm weighing in at 259.4. So altogether, I've lost 15.6 pounds, and it's only been 2 weeks. So what I'm going to do right now is kind of go into what I've been doing these 2 weeks, because next week I actually start my T25. So I'm going to start this workout program that I talked about last video next week. So there'll be even more updates to come when that begins. So what I did this week that just passed would be, for exercise, I just walked really 45 minutes for 4 days a week. I went for a brisk walk outside with my daughter. It was pretty hot though. It's been pretty hot lately, so it truly felt like a workout. And not to mention, we have like a lot of hills in my complex, so it was a bit slopey as well. So that was the only thing that I did for a workout, because I was more so focusing on my nutrition. When I'm just starting to lose weight and I really want to be on like take care of myself and get healthy, I kind of do it in steps. So right now I'm mastering my diet, and that's what I've done for the past 2 weeks. Was pretty much clean up my diet, and now I'm gonna go into doing that T25 and doing that workout. So 45 minutes a day. I walked 4 days a week. That was it. As far as what I ate, in the morning I have a smoothie, whether it's a fruit smoothie, protein shake. I have a smoothie. I add different things in it, as far as like my protein powder, my collagen, my CLA powder, my flax fiber, things like that. So I add that in. That's the first thing that I have in the morning. It's going to be my my smoothie. Well, so far that's been the first thing I have in the morning. It'll kind of change next week since I'm going to start working out in the morning. Another thing that I'll do is for my lunch, I just prep it ahead. I make enough for the whole week. I make chickpea salad, and I have that as a wrap with a little bit of popcorn. It's like 1 cup of popcorn that I put in like a Ziploc bag. But I'll have that at work. For the chickpea salad, I use like a flax wrap. So it's not really heavy in carbs. I want to say it's like 50 calories. But that's what I have. That's my lunch all week. I haven't strayed away from it. For dinner, I have a protein and a vegetable, and that's it. So like last week, and I'll end up inserting like some clips of the breakfast that I usually make and how it looks in my Vitamix. So I'll insert that, and then I'll also insert just a couple of clips of like what I cook throughout the week. Typically it's going to be like seafood or chicken, something like that, and a vegetable. So that'll be what I have like during the week as my dinner. As far as the weekend, the 2 weekends that passed, I allowed myself to have oatmeal in the mornings. I may stop that next week since I'm going into my T25. Oatmeal is just kind of heavy sometimes to have after a workout, so I may stop that. Another thing that I make sure that I have, and like last week I had to prep it to make sure I stayed on it, is an apple cider vinegar drink. And I mean, that probably played a huge portion in why I lost so much weight in the 2 weeks. Just like a summary of what I put in, it's apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, turmeric, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and obviously water. But I'll prep those in water bottles and pretty much have them lined up in my refrigerator, so I can just take them to go, and I'll drink them in the morning like coffee on my way to work, or when I'm like at the beginning of my day at work. But that's pretty much what I've been eating, and I'm going to stick to that through like the next week. So I just wanted to stop in to let you know that the time has come, and next week T25 will be here. I'll be starting at 259.4 pounds. It's going to be this workout, the T25. It is, let me go to the calendar. So it's a total of 10 weeks. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like a weekly update or like an every 2-week update. It just depends. I don't want to like do like the same thing over and over, because some weeks probably won't be much different than others. So it may be beneficial for me to do every 2 weeks. But for the first week, I probably will just give like one update. Another thing that I'm going to do as well with the T25, because it's only 25 minutes a day. It's a tough 25 minutes, but it's only 25 minutes, is there's a squat challenge that I saw on Instagram, and I'm going to do it. And I actually started it today. So it's 40 squats today. And I'm going to actually insert a clip of that as well. That way you can see, if you want to join that one too, what you have to do for the squat challenge. So other than that, those will be my eating habits outside of getting rid of that oatmeal, and drinking as much water as possible. I mean, 8 glasses is probably for someone with like a healthier average weight. So somebody like me probably needs to drink like 10 glasses of water to even like be at normal amount of like water intake. So I'm just going to continue to drink as much water as possible. And I'll give you an update to let you know as far as like what I'm going to do to be even more strict next week, in order to get that weight off. But thanks. I appreciate you staying around for the whole video. Just make sure you like, subscribe, thumbs up, notifications. Bye.